Cesar Palacio, local city council, welcome all to this beautiful meeting. First and foremost, let me tell you that what's happening here tonight, it was supposed to happen a long time ago. And that's the kind of sentiment that we brought forward to Metrolinx. And I did question the integrity of the process when it came to bring an option to the community without having a real study in terms of exploring the real options that the community was given just one single already preferred alternative. That was short-sighted. And I'm very glad and thankful to the folks from Davenport Options for investing your time and expertise to bring something new to the table, to bring something new to the city of Toronto. The silent majority has not spoken yet, and I'm glad to see all of you standing up for what's right. What's happening here, my friends, reminds me of what happened with exclusive right to way on St. Clair, when we said at the very beginning there are some problems with this project, and now, almost 10 years after, we are trying to correct the wrongs. And I don't want this to happen with this initiative. I'm very confident that with the strong position that City Council took, and on that I want to thank my colleague, Councilor Bailao, for being so passionate about it, and for us to bring noise of motion, to bring something new to the table in terms of looking at another option, which is the tunnel. Nothing has been said about the tunnel in public. And I'm also very confident that our MPP, Christina Martins, as you heard tonight, she's going to put the brakes in terms of moving forward with the environmental assessment as we proposed. And I'm very confident we are going to do the right thing as we move forward. You can be assured that the City Council will continue to do the right thing. We have listened to you. We have listened to what the community wants. We are going to do what the community wants, not what Metrolinx wants. Thank you.
Okay, we're closing in on 8:30, so we really only have another minute or two. I really want to get to the people at the back. If you're standing all night, if you've got questions in the back, let's go to the back for the last couple of questions, and then we'll close it. That's great. Your comments, questions, you can reach Metrolinx and go through your options folks for the neighborhood, and send your comments and questions to Metrolinx and the information on the website for the project. So last couple of questions at the back, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Hi, my name is Randall Costa. I live on Rankin Crescent on the southern end.
Great.
I have a question because in their drawings, they always show the train closer to my house instead of closer to the factory. And I was wondering, there's a big wall there that will help deaden the sound. Why do they have to try to get it closer to my 7-year-old son and 11-year-old daughter?
Okay, one last question. Is there a question?
It's okay.
Well, it's limited space, so in the staging.
You have it right next to the wall that's there, that's facing right next to my main road, where my kids sometimes ride their bikes. Woo! 180 trains coming by, one slip. And then what are you going to say? Oh, sorry, it was unfortunate. Move it over 5 feet.
So the current plan is that we're shifting to the east so that we can build on the west. Right?
I'm asking for 3 meters.
Yeah, well, we'll take this under consideration and we'll take a look at what we're doing. we can build the structure, right?
So they'll take that into consideration. Last question, where are you? Gina, last question is there.
Hi, my name's Shelley. I live at Lansdowne and Latham Avenue in Davenport. And I'd like to go back to, this is my first meeting, although I've been watching the issue in the news, etc. And one thing I was hoping to see tonight was ridership numbers. You know, I do know that we're building a lot of transit in this region, a lot of needed transit in this region. And so I would suggest that maybe at the beginning of each meeting we see the ridership numbers, and not just where are people coming from, how many, and what's the cost, what's putting people on this transit line compared to other transit lines in the region. So I'd like to see that kind of analysis, and I know it's probably in a report and on a website somewhere. One question I do have is that I know Metrolinx is going to be going through a review of the big move in this year, and so I'm wondering if this project even makes it into that review. Is it going to be given sort of a second look by Metrolinx and compared to needs across the region? And, you know, I've lived in Toronto for a long time. I've seen some transit built that, you know, doesn't have the ridership on it. It costs a lot of money to put people on it. And so that's a question that I just kind of came here tonight to see if I could get some answers to. Thank you.
Good question.
Thanks for that question. So we can post some of the ridership information online, because you're right, it's fairly technical, and I think you asked for a few aspects of it. What I would say about the regional transportation plan is that this project is part of what's called Regional Express Rail, or a capital program that has been approved and fully funded. So the next wave of the regional transportation plan will be looking at what we need to do next. So we've had a plan in place for 10 years. This is part of that plan, as are the LRTs that you're seeing around the city. And though we're going to be out consulting on that plan, and comments on this project would be accepted as part of that, what we're really looking at is what future projects need attention.